Yo people, it is IJ Reaper X, and this will be what if what if Naruto was Shanks' reincarnation, I guess. Like the MHA one, nah, it will be better for Naruto. Okay, yeah. So let's start. Well, first, thank you all. We're almost at 60 subscribers, 59. I lost a subscriber, which is pretty sad. Like actually, but it's alright. If you want to unsubscribe, it's alright. But it pains me, but it's life, It's life. They didn't like what they saw, so it's fine. Okay. Now we go to okay, so we're gonna start off let's go. Also running away from the villagers like usual. Cause I really never mind, yo. Okay, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna change the story a bit, since I want to make a change. We're gonna go to the Ninetales attack. Shanks, he died. Yes, and he guided Luffy to becoming the Pirate King. And yeah, he's inside Naruto. Just now, he just went inside of Naruto. So Minato and Kushina, they had three kids. Okay, they got triplets. And yeah. So Ninetales attack. The Ninetales is kind of rampaging a little. And then no, the Ninetales is about to attack the Naruto men. It's not I don't want to make new characters, right? So Menma, Naruto, and Naruto. Yep, I'm not original at all, bro. Not at all, bro. And Kushina and Minato, they're too late, and they brace themselves for the worst. But then they see Naruto's eyes glowing, and there's just this red sparkles around him. Yes, so there's the red sparkles around Naruto, and yeah, basically like a wave of something. It's hockey, but they don't know it. Just something goes towards the Ninetales, and the Ninetales gets knocked out immediately, bro. And basically, Minato, he didn't have to use the Reaper Death Seal. He used a strong seal, but not the Reaper Death Seal. He sealed the Ninetales chakra inside I guess, Menma and Naruto and Naruto. And there was some red thing energy, I guess, coming towards Naruto. And I guess then some whiskers, I guess, started to appear. So yeah, and they were like, "Oh no! Oh, looks like Naruto got this soul. Guess we can treat him right for now." Nah, cut that. So they're like disgusted, even though Naruto saved their village, bro. See, this is Konoha logic, bro. They're stupid as fuck, okay? Okay, this is Konoha logic. A motherfucker saves you. No, you don't thank him. just because he got the soul of the thing he defeated, he's now the thing. And boom, you hate his ass. Just like that, bro. Just like that. Okay. Now we go on to when yeah, they're 4 years old, all of them. They started abusing Naruto, neglected him, and his hair became his hair color still the same. And yeah, they beat him, they abuse him, they neglect him. They do everything for Menma and Naruto, and they basically treat Naruto like a slave. Yeah. Okay, so Naruto and Menma have been announced the saviors of Konoha. Cause the wave that I said, it looked like it came from Menma and Naruto. So yeah, and they all think that it's Menma and Naruto that saved them. So yeah, and Naruto, he still like thinks of him like as family, cause he's a good guy. And we go to Naruto's 4-year-old, just walking around the village, and villagers start to chase him because he's the soul, and the other ones got the chakra. So yeah, chakra. Okay, yeah, and now we go to Okay, I'm sorry. Naruto is getting chased by the villagers, and they catch up to him and they start beating the living shit out of him. And Naruto, he's in pain, but he still thinks positive. Now you go to when he wakes up in his mindscape. He sees a tall man, with scars, 3 scars, on his I believe left eye, and red hair, just the same clothes that you see here, and a huge ass sword. Yeah, the griffin is super long, actually, bro. And yo, I didn't mean it like that, bro. I know what you were just thinking, bro. Stop. Okay, sorry for that. Basically, that happens, and Naruto, he's just confused, and scared at the same time because he thinks he's probably the villager, that put him in a Genjutsu and he's about to torture him. And yes, he's pretty smart for his age, but people don't really recognize his success. They just think it's the Nine Tails and all. So yeah. Now, the man is walking towards Naruto with a stern face, and Shanks, he has 2 arms, because I feel like it. Nah, never mind. He has 1 arm, but how do I say this, bro? Nah, he has 2 arms. Yep, he has 2 arms. Yeah. I feel like it. So he has 2 arms, and he crouches down. No, he sits down in front of Naruto, and he's like, Hello there, kid. Yep. So the man is like, hello there, kid. My name is Shanks, but people call me red-haired Shanks. I am a very powerful man. You probably don't know me because I am not from this world. You, young man, are my reincarnation, and I've seen your life, and I honestly feel bad for you. I never thought your family, whom you saved, would treat you like that. It's really horrifying. And he pulls Naruto into a hug. And Naruto, he cries a lot. And then he wipes his tears and he's like, Mr. Shanks, are you really? And Shanks is like, call me just. How about? Oh my god. Usual Shanks is like, hey, so kid. Before that, kid, just don't call me Mr. Shanks. How about you call me red-haired sensei? Red-haired sensei. And Naruto, he nods and he's like, so, red-haired sensei, what are you gonna teach me? And Shanks is like, I'm gonna teach you swordsmanship. And you're gonna do a lot of weight training. And I guess I'm gonna give you something called hockey, which is something really special that you don't really have. No, don't have at all in your world. Plus, I might help you on this chakra thing. Though you'll only need it for probably making, I guess, clones or just enhance yourself. And no, thing. Naruto, he smiles and he's like, okay, sensei. And time skip 2 years. Naruto hasn't changed, or has changed. His hair color is now red and he does it in the same style as Shanks. He's now more buff, but he wears baggy clothes because he doesn't want people to know. And yeah. And go to the last day, a day before the academy. Naruto, he goes in his mindscape because he learned how to do it, and he's like, so red hair, and then he just sees Shanks fading away, and he's like, no, red hair sensei, what's happening to you? And Shanks is like, well, kid, looks like my time has come. I was just here to teach you about my powers since you're my reincarnation. Looks like time is up for me. And then Naruto is like, no, you're the only one who treated me nice for my entire life. Why do you have to go? And he starts tearing up and he cries. And Shanks just pats him on his head, And he's like, kid, can't really give you anything, but I guess I can give you a copy of my outfit. And it will activate whenever you want it to. I'm also give you my sword, which is a pretty powerful sword. Since you mastered hockey, you'll be able to do a lot of attacks with it. And I taught you swordsmanship, so you should be good. Goodbye, Naruto. You're probably gonna see each other again in the other side. He smiles, and he hugs Naruto for a last time, and he completely fades away. Then Naruto is like, I'll make you proud, Sensei. I'll make sure everyone knows my strength. And the scar appears on his face, and it glows red. And he has a serious face on. And he calms down. The scar is still there, but yeah. And yes, he's a little taller than is a brother and sister, like quite a lot, kind of taller. Because Shanks is pretty tall, no cap. Yeah, so he's probably like a little taller than the average, I guess. 6-year-old in Naruto. Now we go to Naruto exiting his mindscape, and he sees the Shanks' clothes on, and he's just like, man, I might as well wear them, and he wears them, and he just goes out and just sneaks out of his house. Yeah, and since he has done a lot of muscle training, and he knows nah, never mind. He's just super fast, actually, bro, because of the armament and chakra that he control that he has learned is decent, not perfect. Because it's Shanks, bro. He's from another world, bro. What is he gonna know? Nah, it's pretty good, actually. Bro. He can do proficient clones, water walk, tree walk. The basics, basically. And then he can also enchant his sword. Well, add chakra natures to his sword. Water, wind, a fire. Basically breathing styles, but fire style, fire breathing, water. You know what I mean, eh? But wind breathing, I don't know if that exists, but just wind in general. Earth breathing, I don't know, but just earth attacks in general. So yeah, you know what I mean. Pretty good at using the sword. So yeah, he just sneaks out. He makes a home with what he has right now. Yeah, since he's super strong, he cuts huge trees, make a house. Good. Now, his family doesn't really give a shit about him disappearing because it's a quote-unquote burden to them because he's the soul reincarnation of the Nine Tails. And basically Naruto goes to sleep. And he wakes up in his mindscape again. And he thinks that maybe his sensei came back. And he just sees the cage and the Nine Tails inside of it. And the Nine Tails is kind of afraid of him because of what it witnessed, the drama. He witnessed some things, the power of arm in hockey, conquers hockey. And he's kind of shaking, and he tries to talk, but Naruto talks over him. He's like, so, you were the mighty Nine Tails, huh? You're the reason my life is shit, huh? And the observation, the hockey starts leaking out, and the Nine Tails shivers even more, And yeah. Then Naruto calms down, and he's like, sorry, I was just a little mad at you. Then Naruto is like, so what is your name? My name is Kurama, sir. And then Naruto is like, don't call me that, just call me Naruto. Then she's like, yeah. Naruto, Kurama is like, my name is Kurama. And I guess I'm the Nine-Tailed Fox. I'm my Nine-Tailed Fox. Before you ask why I attacked the village, I was controlled by an Uchiha with a powerful genjutsu. So I couldn't really control my body. And Naruto, he nods and he's like, it's fine, it's alright. And then Naruto is like, so, are you a man or woman? Because I don't really know. Then basically Kurama transforms to a human form, and I might just show you. So Kurama looks like this. Actually, no. Yep, never mind. Kurama looks like this. Yes, female Kurama. I know. I just didn't find anything else, bro. The village hates him, so who am I? Like who, bro? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's Kurama. Nothing else I can say. Okay, so you saw how Kurama looked. Kurama, Naruto, he blushes because, yeah. And Kurama notices, and she starts teasing and she's like, oh, you like what you see? And Naruto, he blushes even more. And he's like, well, you look very pretty. And Kurama blushes too, And, uh, yeah. Naruto is like, well, is there any way I can take you to the real world? And Kurama, she's like, there's a way, and she explains the way because I don't know. Yeah, and Naruto he does the way, and Kurama appears, and Naruto is like, well, I guess you can live with me, and Kurama, she's like, okay, and yeah. So we start off. We time skip 4 years. No, my bad. 8 years. Naruto is now 12 years old. Yes, sir. And well, he 12 years old, and now him and Kurama are together. They still live together, but yeah, Naruto is grown taller, more muscular. Nobody likes him because he's the demon. And yeah, now I go to the last day. Ruka does the same thing. Everyone passes, including Naruto, because he makes only one clone, and he transforms it into a Shanks, and yeah. Now we go to the thing for kunai throwing. I believe it's for the rookie of the year, so it's kunai throwing. Naruto miserably fails because what is he gonna do, bro? No, I'm serious, bro. Why? I mean, yeah, Naruto. Yeah, okay, yeah, no. Okay, yeah. Let me do that. Naruto. Scratch what I just said. It comes to Naruto's turn, and Naruto. He asks Iruka Sensei. Well, Sensei, I can't really throw anything at all, but I got something special. It can be thrown, I guess, but it's something more of a thing, something really special. Can I demonstrate it? Then Iruka Sensei is like, well, whatever, demon. Not like it will be powerful. And Naruto's like, no problem, you'll see. And Naruto he takes out his sword, and the sword turns black, and there's a red lightning coursing throughout his hand and all. And Naruto points his sword at the targets. He does, and they're just black and red lightning, I guess. Just hockey, but really powerful hockey. So you know what I mean. And just shoots the target, and they explode completely, bro. Gone. And we get to see shocked. He's like, demon, ha. And Naruto's shut up, and continue on. And Rika says like, okay, no, Naruto. And people are shocked, too, and they're kind of scared, And Menma and Naruto, they're like, you damn demon, you better teach us that. Then Naruto is like, this is not something that anyone could get. It is a special power that only a few people could get. You have to be born with it at birth. Then Menma and Naruto, they're like, yeah, you're just lying. So you're just gonna teach us, else we're gonna tell mom and dad. And Naruto is like, mom and dad? Who's that? Then Naruto and Menma, they're like, what do you mean, who's that? And then Naruto is like, oh, I never had parents. In fact, I never had a family. I just know you guys because you're the children of the Hokage, Else, I don't know you. You know, um, my name is Naruto Akugami, I'm not, maybe you're mistaking me for somebody else. Then, Manma and Naruto, they're shocked, because, yeah. And they're starting to feel regret because their brother basically disowned them, deny their existence. And, yeah. Now, we go, to the 1v1s. We skip all of them because it's boring as hell. And Eureka says he's like, well, who wants to fight the demon? And Naruto, Narco, Menma, and Sasuke, they show up and they're like, we want to fight him. And Eureka says he's like, demon, which one you want to fight? And Naruto is like, all of them. And he has a super serious face, Like he looks like he's gonna end you with no remorse. Like, Shanks is super like serious face. Yeah. And they just Menma, Naruto, Sasuke, they just go in the ring, I guess. Yeah. Naruto and Sasuke, yeah, nah, really don't feel like doing that. Yeah. Sasuke, yeah. So there's Kiyomi. Yep. Yeah. Okay, Kiyomi Uchiha. That is really strong. And yeah, I guess sworn sister of Sasuke, because the Uchiha clan already happened, and massacre already happened. Naruto and Sasuke are dating. No, the Uchiha clan never happened yet. So Naruto and Sasuke are dating, and Menma and Kiyomi are dating. And Kiyomi joins the fight, yeah. So it's 4v1. And then Iruka says like, start! And they all rush, And Naruto is just standing there, And he just looks at them, His pupils dilate, I think. They just grow smaller, Just like how when you use armament hockey, observation hockey. And then a wave of red just goes towards the people he's fighting, which is Naruto, Kiyomi, Menma, and Sasuke. And they all get knocked out. Cold, bro. Cold. And then Naruto, he walks towards them. And he picks them up, And he just throws them, at the wall. And they're all stuck, All four of them stuck in the wall. And he just walks out of the stage. And then the people that were there, they're shocked, like mad, bro. Because the four prodigies, I guess, of Konoha, four young prodigies of Konoha just got defeated by the demon. And then Naruto, we go to Naruto, we just going home, The villagers, they try something, but Naruto, he just removes the sword from the sheath, unsheathes his sword, and it turns black, and red lightning comes out of it, and he just slashes it towards the villagers, and they all get a scar, I guess. Yeah, just a wave of hockey, and just knocks them all out, and it hurts them too, It really hurts, like actually, bro. And yeah, he just walks, and he opens his house, and he's like, "Hey, babe," and we just see Kurama just sitting there, chilling on the couch. On the couch, yeah, on the huge couch that Naruto made, stole, I guess. Yeah, he just took it, bro. It's now his property, bro. And Nar Kurama, she's like, "Hey, babe," and she just goes up and kisses him, passionately for a minute. And they're all like, Kurama, she's like, "Well, how was your dad's school?" And Naruto, he's like, "It was nice, I guess. I got to beat up Sasuke, Kiyomi, and Naruto and Menma." And Kurama just kisses him again, and she's like, "Well done, Naruto." Uh, yeah, Naruto. Well, Naruto-kun. And he's like, "Thank you, Kurama-chan. I don't know how to do that. So let's go." And they're just chilling, and they go sleep then, they sleep in the same bed. Yeah. No, weird, bro. They're 12. Like, come on, my G. Come on, bruh. I mean, even though they look more matured, like they're still 10, So, nah, calm down. Yeah. Now, we go next day. Naruto just walks around the village, but nobody does anything, bro. At all, bro. Nobody, bro. And yeah, nobody does anything because they heard what happened to the last villagers that tried to do anything, so they don't do nothing. Then Naruto just hear them murmur, and Naruto is like, "Is there a problem that I should know about?" And he says it so everyone, well, not everyone, but the villagers near him can hear that, and a little bit of his Conqueror's hockey leaks out, and the villagers, they shut immediately up, and they go back to doing their business. And Naruto just walks, to school, to the academy. Now, when he finally reached the academy, um, yeah, he's not a thing. He is not late, so he's kind of early, and the class. Well, when the class arrives, they don't say anything actually, bro, because they're scared of him because of what he did. And now, Eureka Senti announces the teams. Team 7 is gonna be the same, but remove Sakura. Yep, Sakura gonna be removed because I feel like it. She's in a random ass team. She's gonna be useless. Yep. Now, Team 7 will be Naruto, Sasuke, Kiyomi, Menma, and Naruto. And then Eureka announces Team 7. Kakashi arrives late like usual. And then Naruto is pissed because he doesn't like wasting time because, how his sensei died and all. And then Naruto is like, "Oh, Kakashi sensei." Then Kakashi looks at him and he starts sweating, and Naruto looks at him straight in the eye, and he's like, "So, you mind telling us why you were late? Or if you really don't want to, just don't be late next time. Is that clear?" And then Kakashi just nods rapidly, and Naruto just calms down and sits back down. And yes, they're already on the roof, and Naruto's like, "Please continue." Then Kakashi sensei stops sweating and he wipes his sweat, and he's like, "Well, before that happened, we're gonna introduce yourselves." And he does the same thing as Ken, like, "My name's Kakashi," you know what I mean. And they introduce themselves. Naruto wants to be Hokage. No, Menma wants to be Hokage. Naruto wants to be the strongest kunoichi, and um, Kiyomi, same, I guess. Um, Now she just really want to be strong and surpass her limits. And um, Sasuke just uh wants to be, I guess. Um, he wants to be Okage, but if he can, he just wants to be the Shadow Kage because it's a pretty high position, you know. So yeah, and yeah. Now Naruto is like, my name is Naruto Akagami. Uh, my likes red, the color red. Dislikes people who actually don't know. No, people who are stupid enough to believe that me being the Ninetales, even though my whiskers disappeared. And also I hate stupid people and people who make us late, if you know what I'm talking about. And I also hate I also hate weak people who thinks they're actually strong just because of their position. Just like some people that I'm sitting next to. And he's like, well, my goal is to become the strongest man this world has ever seen. And he said it with a super serious face, you know. And nobody just talked at all. And now, oh, they're chill now. And Kakashi says, he's like, okay, well, all of you, meet me tomorrow. Um, at the same training field, and we'll do a test there. And now they all nod, and Naruto he's about to go, but Narco and Menma, they stop him, and they're like, so Naruto, demon, why did you change your name? And Naruto's like, the the Uzumakis do not deserve me, nor does the Namikazes. I am no longer your brother. I will never be, and I never was. The fourth Hokage is no longer my father. Kushina Uzumaki is no longer my mother. You both are not my brother or sister anymore. I've already found somebody who I can live comfortably with without having to worry about beatings, insult, neglect. Somebody that can live peacefully with. And that person, you don't have to know, and you will never know. Is that clear? And a bit of his Conqueror's Hockey leaks out, like violently leaks out. And Menma and Naruto on their knees, and Naruto doesn't realize them because he looks down and he sees them, and he stops that. And they both of them are sweating, you know, and they're kind of crying because they're regretting what they did. And they're like, please forgive us, Naruto, please. Please come back to our family, please. And Naruto is like, I will not forgive you all yet. Just talk to your mother and father about it, okay? Is that okay? Then they both nod and Naruto just goes, you know. He meets his girlfriend, Kurama. And yeah, Naruto and Menma, they talked about what Naruto said. And yes, Minato and Kushina, they started feeling bad too. And they started regretting their actions, you know. And yeah. And they want Naruto to come back to their family too. So yeah, basically the Okage just ordered Ambu to just find where Naruto lives, and yeah, they found him, and Ambu appears and he knocks on the door, and Naruto just takes it, And no, never mind. No, yeah, let's go. He takes it in. He opens it. He sees an envoy, and the envoy's like, the fourth Hokage represented uh ordered requested your presence. And Naruto, he's kind of mad, but he doesn't make it visible. And he nods, and he just goes super fast, and he knocks on the door, and the Hokage is like, enter. And Naruto enters, and he sits in the chair in front of him, and he's like, "Hello, Lord Fourth. What do I owe this? Why do I owe this visit today?" Then for Naruto is kind of no, he has pain in his chest because he didn't Naruto didn't call him that, and he's like, well, not Naruto. We just wanted you to forgive us for all the things that we did. We did something very stupid and foolish, but it's because the Ninjas ravaged the village, so we were angry. If you don't want to, it's fine. We understand. Just please consider joining back the Uzumaki family, please. Uzumaki Namikaze family, please. Then Naruto, he sheds a tear, and he's like, I'll think about it. I'll think about it, Lord Fourth. And he just disappears into red sparkles. And he goes back to his home. And yeah. Now we skip to next day. It's the bell test. And yeah. Kakashi arrived on time because you remember Naruto. And yeah. Now we go to yeah, they all arrive, and Naruto, he takes them. They start the bell test. They're all hiding except Naruto, and Naruto unsheathes his sword, and the sword goes black and goes yellow, and not yellow, red and black, and Naruto just the sword starts being on fire, and Naruto swings it downwards, and the slash goes fast, and it hits Kakashi almost well, just give him a huge burn mark, like really bad. Yeah. Now we gonna go to yeah. So what was I? Okay, yeah. Kakashi's in a pretty bad condition. Naruto takes the bells, and there were like 5, so there were 4 bells, and he grabs the thing. He tells all of them to come out, and he just gives them all the bells, and he's like, the test was about teamwork. I guess passing you the thing, bro. What is this? Yes, the bells. What count as teamwork? And they're all nodding. Kakashi wakes up, and he's like, so who won? And then Naruto points at himself, and Kakashi is like, of course. And Kakashi's like, but you still don't have the bells. And he touches his pocket, and he sees nothing. And he sees in front of him, and he sees the things. So yeah. And yeah. So after that, Kashi wakes up. He tells them all their past and how about teamwork, and nobody got stuck in nothing. So yeah. Now, we will, yeah, nothing else to do, so, we're gonna go, to the, thing, chunin exams. Nah, my bad, I'm so sorry. Ties with the mission, the bridge builder mission. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm spacing out. I'm really tired. Tarzan mission. Same thing happens. Tarzan, he was about to roll, but he looks at Naruto and he's like, "Nope, I didn't want to die today." So we go to them walking peacefully. Then Naruto sees a pedal, and he just puts himself through the thing, and literally, gets out. Two of the demon brothers. One of them have a card, which is pretty deep. Not really, but kind of. And yeah, Naruto is like, so you got 5 seconds to explain what is no how is a randomized thing. It's really cool. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah. Now, yeah. Yes. Basically, the both of the demon brothers, they tell everything after seeing his eyes, and Naruto is like, okay, so you get to live, so bye bye, and they'll greet him, and yeah. Now, yeah, so Naruto's good and all, so yeah. Now, we're gonna go to when they reach the village, and yeah, Inari does the same thing. Naruto is kind of mad, but he controls himself because he knows what the kid has been through because he told him. And now, we're yeah, gonna go to when they go to Zabuza. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, when they meet Zabuza, okay, Naruto senses a thing flying at him, and he takes his sword and he slashes at it, and it cuts in two. Yep, and they get deflected, obviously, because that would be stupid. And Zabuza is shocked and taken aback by that, because and he's kind of mad because it's his precious sword, So yeah. And and well, yeah. He shows himself, and Naruto is like, so, person, unknown person, are your enemy or our ally? I might let you live if you become our ally. And Zabuza starts laughing, and Naruto dashes at him, and he already got his sword at his throat. And yeah, he's like I said, do you want to be foe or enemy? And Zabuza, he puts his hand in the air, and he's like, I give up. I was only here because of the money. I'm not involved in this business. And Naruto, he shares his sword, and he's like, that's good. Go take your blade, whatever, and fall and just get out of here. Also tell your sidekick, I guess, just go away and never come back here. Is that clear, Zabuza Momochi? Now Zabuza nods really quickly and he tells Haku to get the shit out of here because they don't want to die. And yet they just go. And now they finally reach the village. And Inari has told them the story. And now Gato, we go to them and Gato and his men. And yes, they finished the bridge because Naruto super speed, he speed built the bridge. So Gato came earlier, and it doesn't really change anything. So yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Now basically Naruto solos them. And I know I'm focusing too much on Naruto and the other ones that look like fire characters, but okay, I might give them a little action. Menma and Naruto are weak as fuck, but they managed to defeat like 10 shinobis at least, 2 of them combined. Naruto, Kiyomi, same. No, I'm stupid. Sasuke, Kiyomi, same. Since the Uchiha massacre didn't happen, they get too cocky. And it will not happen. So, yeah. They're so cocky, so yeah. They're weak. They're kind of weak, but not too weak. And for Kakashi, he soloed a lot of them. Literally, bro. Yeah, he soloed a lot of them. And as for Naruto, he soloed the rest. Nothing else to say. So yeah. Now they stay for the village for a few days. They have fun, And when it's finally time to come back, they go. And the bridge is still named the Great Naruto Bridge. And yeah, they go back. They do their thing. And there are the chunin exams now. Kakashi told them about the chunin exams. And then Naruto, he's like, all of you, you're gonna train with me because all of you are weak, and I don't want a weak team. I don't want being with a weak team. Is that clear? And they all nod and they follow him. Naruto just goes with them into the woods, and then Naruto, he's like, you're gonna climb this tree without using your hands, only your feet and chakra. Just like this, and he demonstrates them in tree walking, and they're amazed. And they try and try. Tuning exam is in a month, so they have it some time. Now, yeah, that's good and all, and yeah, we go. Yeah, they after like 2 days they mastered it, cause yeah, and then Naruto, he's like, now I'm gonna help you, especially you two, Menma and Naruto, to unlock your full potential. For you, Uchihas, it'll be unlocking your Sharingan, and you're gonna be separate in separate days. So go back to the cabin, and yes, he made a cabin like super fast, and one for boys, one for girls. Yeah, he just sleeps outside because he doesn't care. And yeah, Naruto, Menma, Sasuke, and Kiyomi, they told their parents that they were going on a training trip, and their trainer is very professional, but he doesn't really want to show himself, and they all agreed somehow. And now, basically, Naruto and Menma have unlocked the Kurama chakra, and then they have basically be able to control one tail. No, two tail for now. And as for Kiyomi and Sasuke, they got the two Tomoe Sharingan. Yep. Now we time skip at the end of the training. Naruto and Menma have mastered up to 6 tails. Sasuke and Kiyomi have unlocked the three Tomoe, and basically like they're about to get the Mangekyo, but not because plot. I guess they'll be too OP, Yeah, and they sorry for that. Now so Naruto and Menma, they've learned that when they've fused the chakras together, they're stronger. So yeah, basically like an unfinished Kurama chakra mode. So yeah, basically they both have like 25% yin and 25% yang, which 50 for one of them, and the other 150. You know what I mean? So yeah. For Kiyomi and Sasuke, they learned a lot of fire styles and some lightning styles. They learned the Shidori. They're about to do it about like 6 times a day. No, 5 times a day, 7 times a day, and they learned the fire. They got like a better fireball jutsu since they got better chakra control. They got yeah, bro. I don't really know fireball jutsu. They got training taijutsu too by Naruto, and their speed has increased. So yeah. Oh, for Sasuke, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he only uses Earth style, lightning and fire style. Naruto, he started learning some more wind styles. They learned the Rasengan, and they're close to learning FTG, Flying Thunder God, Flying Raijin, whatever you want to call it. They learned Wind Rasengan, a normal Rasengan, and the Rasengan that you can throw it. Yeah, they learned that too. Basically, Rasen Shuriken. Yeah, but on a small scale, Rasengan. On a medium scale, I guess, like the one that you don't throw, you just run and slam it into somebody. It's pretty good. You know what I mean? And Naruto improved their dodging skills, I guess, and their observation. They won't have hockey. They just their observation skills, and the enhanced strength of chakra, I guess. And yeah, now we finally go to the chunin exams. They all return, and they were gone for a whole month, and their parents started getting worried. But then, and they were at the village, then they just saw Naruto, Menma, Naruto, Sasuke, Kiyomi, and yeah, they just walked out through like badasses, and they noticed that Naruto has gotten taller and more muscular, Menma, Naruto, and Kiyomi and Sasuke too. Taller, but not really taller, but yeah, they matured more a little, you know. Yeah, and they just seem like completely different people, you know. Sasuke has his outfit. Naruto made it for him. His outfit for when he was a teenager, I guess. Kiyomi just, I don't know, man. Actually, I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Menma. Okay, yeah. Um, you know, Kizaru. Menma and Naruto, yellow clothes. Yeah, more yellowish. Yeah, they both have yellow hair, Menma and Naruto. So more yellowish clothes. Basically think Kizaru, but not the stripes, just it's yellow. Yeah. And they got a cape like Naruto, but it's more of an admiral coat than anything else. And yeah, and in their bag just written Menma Uzumaki Namikaze, and for Naruto was a Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. And for yeah, basically Sasuke got the same thing. Basically they got all admiral coats, but for Sasuke Uchiha, Kiyomi Uchiha, boom. Yeah. And it seems that the team has more bonded, you know. They not respect Naruto actually, but they don't treat him like they respect him, and they just walk around the village, you know, like badasses, you know. And they find Kakashi, and Kakashi, you know, he's surprised by that, and he's like, "Oh, looks like you have grown in strength." Well, Naruto is already strong, so he probably doesn't change much, but the rest of you, good job. And Naruto's like, yeah, whatever. And yes, he has been seeing a thing, Kurama. I completely forgot about her, bro. Oh my god, bro. Jesus. And yes, he has been visiting her a lot basically at night. Every single day, bro. It's his girlfriend, like let's be honest, you know, you're not gonna I'm not she's not a father character. Pretty important, but not really. Now yeah, that happened. And you know, they've done some pretty questionable things, but not anything too, I guess, too 18 plus. They just did some questionable things in bed, but okay. Now, let's actually do that. Okay, chunin exams. Naruto. Yeah, basically Kashi Sensei they did. Yeah, they're good. Um, by the way, nah, never mind. I don't want to add too much details. Ding. Yeah. So Sasuke has learned swordsmanship, but not because he wanted to try swordsmanship with his lightning style. And as for Kiyomi, she just has more of, you know, boxing looking gloves, but not really, you know. Knuckles. Okay, yeah, knuckles. Knuckle brasses. I think that's what they call it. I don't know. Things that you put on your knuckles to be the metal thingies. And she learned to put, you know, chalk right now. Yeah, you know what I mean. And yeah. Now, sorry, bro. Finally get to the tuning exams. They go, they see all of them see that it's a genjutsu, and they go upstairs directly, bro. Ralphie tries, but Sasuke just claps him with a lightning style so fast, bro. It's not even a joke, bro. And now they go into the waiting room, and they all see everyone staring at them, And then Naruto just stares back, and all of them stare back, and Sasuke, it starts going glowing electricity, yeah, he starts being covered in electricity, and he activates his Sharingan. Kiyomi does the same thing, and for Naruto and Menma, they get their six tails, no, one tails cloak, and yeah, they look at them, and Naruto just has red sparkles coming off of him, and they also at the same time. What are you all looking at, huh? How about you go back to doing your own things? And the whole room shivers, and they turn back instantly. And the Team 7 calms down. And now, yeah. Sorry for that. Yeah, all the good thing happens like usual. And yeah. Now, the written test is really boring, so I'm gonna skip it. Basically, they all got 100% because super smart as fuck, and they cheated also, so it's fine, And now we go to the force of death. The theme singing that they all go in. Team 7 got a heaven scroll, so they need a earth scroll. And Naruto, he's really he doesn't want to do that, so he's just like, you know what, Sasuke, get us a heaven scroll, cause I really don't earth scroll real quick. I really don't want to waste time here. And Sasuke just nods, and he just disappears in lightning, and he reappears back, and then he's like, Naruto, I just got one, and he just hands it to him, and he's like, well, let's all go. And they just walked to the forest, towards the shed, I guess. And Orochimaru tries, and I mean tries, to do anything to Sasuke. But Naruto, he's not having it, actually, bro. And he knocks Orochimaru out with the hilt of the sword, I guess. He just uses armor, haki on it, and just knocks Orochimaru out. And it reveals Orochimaru's true form, and Naruto is like, Orochimaru, huh? I wonder what your motives are. I will let you live this time. And he says that in his head. And Team 7 look at Naruto like they're like, Naruto, you know who that is? And then Naruto has forgiven Menma and Naruto. And yeah, the four of them basically. And now Naruto is like, well, he's Orochimaru, one of the 3 legendary Sanins. He's the Snake Sanin, and he's a rogue ninja now. I guess I should really bring him to the Hokage. And I guess I gotta just wrap it, put him in I just seal him in I'm just to seal him. Nah, never mind. So he basically puts constant armament haki on Orochimaru. Basically, Orochimaru constantly glows has red sparkles around him, which means he's knocked out as long as Naruto wants until he deactivates it, and they just go. Now, finally, they reach a tower. They do their summoning thing, and Kakashi appears, and he congratulates him because it was a record, It was super fast. So yeah. Naruto he senses somebody odd in the room, and he notices Gara, and he just points his sword at Gara, and he puts, and I mean a lot of concentrated armament hockey on him, and Gara starts screaming, Well, Gara starts screaming. Well, he basically Gara starts screaming, and inside, Shukaku he's like, please stop, please, and Naruto, he hears the voice of Naruto. He's like, if you let this child control your power, just think of him as a friend and let him sleep. Oh, stop. Is that clear? And the One Tails nods fast, and Gaara's unconscious, and then Naruto is like, don't worry. He's now free from the One Tails. Let's just say I teach the One Tails a pretty good lesson. And the Team 7 shivers because the lessons that they just saw how God was screaming, so they shivered, And Naruto is like, just Naruto just slaps Gar, like literally slaps him, and Gar just wakes up and he owns his shit because he's like, what was that for? And Naruto is like, for not waking up like a man, you fool. Now wake up. Now stand up. And Gar he feels, normal, and he's like, what did you do? Why am I feeling normal? Like I have slept for finally. And Naruto is like, you can now fully control the One Tails. He's now your friend. Think of going on a dark place and you'll meet him. And Naruto, Gaara, he just sits down in a meditating position, and he does that, and he meets Rukawa and he talks to him, and they become friends, yeah, yay, So Shokaku basically can control Sen, I believe. So yeah. Um yeah, so Naruto, he's just like, oh, Gaara kid. Gaara dude. No problem. And Gaara he thanks Naruto, and yeah. Now you go to the preliminaries. Naruto fights somebody, bro, from Sound Village. Claps him or her, I don't know. Menma, same thing. Kiyomi fights Sakura. Yeah, Naruto fights Ino. Nah, never mind. Sakura, Ino both out. Sasuke fights. I don't even know who he fought in the chunin in the preliminaries, bro. He didn't fight Gaara, cause Rock Lee fought Gaara. Who, bro? He just fights the person he's supposed to fight. I don't know who it is, but yeah. And Naruto is in front of Hinata. Actually, he's not at all, bro. No. And he doesn't have a crush on him. She doesn't have a crush on him, so no. Don't even think about it, bro. Yeah. And all that happens, and the people that are left, see, bro. I believe it's Kankuro, Temari, Gaara, Rock Lee didn't get his injury. Sasuke, Kiyomi, Naruto, Menma, and Shikamaru, and there's more, but there's more probably, but I don't know. Yeah. So we time skip. I guess the next month, Team 7 has trained, and they've gotten a little stronger. They didn't want to get too strong because it was gonna get boring. So yeah, they didn't learn too much. Just few jutsus and all. So yeah, and you know what, bro? I feel like flipping ending it here, bro. Yep. So people, this is gonna be the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I really do. Thank you all for 59 subs, like I said at the start of the video. Please consider subscribing to this channel, liking this video if you want, and also share with your friends. It helps. Yeah. Any what if suggestions? Tell me in the comments, like Loki Power did. And yeah, bro, it doesn't matter if you subscribe or not. Just suggest it. Even if you're not a subscriber or don't even know me, just tell me for one time. Just tell me a suggestion, okay? It's fine. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and bye bye.